Penelope and Colin, but we shall see. When I went to London and went to the castles and stuff, it was so beautiful.
We have been apart for far too long.
Yes, we have.
At last.
She is beautiful.
Seems as though your businesses are thriving. As is yours.
Oh, I love a good businesswoman. Although I'd rather be a housewife, I want to own a cafe. I miss Kate and Anthony. I love Kate. Francesca's beautiful.
There's no need to shout.
I must say, all the...
Oh! I like her. Ooh. Yes, girl. I need to be more like her. They know how to glow somebody up. They need to glow me up. I thought about this the other day. I was like, oh, look at Kate's outfit. It's so beautiful. Oh, yeah. I thought about the other day. It's crazy how Penelope wants to be with Colin, but she is jealous of all the sisters. She's jealous of the whole family because, you know, they get the most attention. But she's going to end up with Colin, but all throughout these seasons, she just used a pretty Bridgerton, you know, like with venom in her voice. So it's just crazy to me how you want to be. I guess she don't want to be a part of the family. She doesn't care. She just wants Colin. But it's crazy how she sees that they're such a knit-tight family to where she just hates how beautiful the women are. It's weird. It's not giving girls girl. Oh, yeah. Every queen's wig, bro. I want it. I need it. Well, not every. 80% of her wigs. I need to enter society because I'm a spinster right now. Fucking gross. This girl's gorgeous. I can't believe people were hating on her. I can't wait to see. This is.
Your Majesty.
I should keep that to myself. So they made Colin more charming because he kind of still looks the same. I wonder if they're going to try to make Colin like Anthony and his other brother.
Of course you did. Tiresome spinster who always had her nose in a book. She was not tiresome.
Are you calling me a tiresome spinster? Every time they say the word spinster, I'm going to feel some type of way. I'm just a sad girl who's looking for love.
Will anyone really believe that a spinster who never owned so much as a donkey cart would have a fortune to leave to you?
I hope this is the last season that they have to struggle for money. I mean, she's getting married to Colin, obviously, but, you know.
Not to pick a diamond at the presentation is one thing, but not to appear at an event arranged in her honor is another thing altogether.
Do you find yourself back in town for any particular reason? In search of something or someone?
See, this dress I love. Usually with Cressida, I don't like any of her outfits. So they're best friends now? Ew. Are they ever going to become friends again? If they don't, I'm going to kind of be sad. Although stuff like that happens in real life, but you guys were childhood friends. I love their outfit. Like the little coat thingy. I'm going to make that.
I've always pictured a man who writes poetry, but above all else, it should be someone who...
Oh, look at it. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. She just looks like a goddess.
And Eloise? I do not understand this new friendship.
Girl, I don't understand that friendship either. I hope it doesn't last.
Outside society, so...
But I think it will.
I am not interfering, for now. You always see your children so clearly. I hope to be half the Viscountess you are. I am sure you will be even greater. And forgive me, I will move into a dower house as soon as I find one.
But a lot of the dresses the mom wears too are beautiful. But damn, this dress Kate has on.
Back in India, mothers stay in the home long beyond their children's wedding. I'm grateful to have you close.
I love that. I would want her mom in the house as well. Please take care of your kids, girl. I've done enough. Let me take a break and enjoy my husband.
How is it possible that your dance cards for the season are not yet full of suitors?
He's such a flirt. Is he going to become a rake? So he's traveled the world and learned how to talk to ladies.
Beautiful ladies. Men will be fighting over you. I cannot compete.
Colin, chill, bro. But a man with words, mwah. Please woo me. I want to be wooed.
You look distinguished, but then again, you always have.
At least she doesn't like pawn over him too much in his face, like a little crazy girl. Oh yeah, I forgot what he said about her. That he would never date her. So she's like giving him the cold shoulder. That's another reason why he might fall in love with her.
One of us would simply be the heirs, Mama.
One of us? You think you're part of this race? With what husband?
Go and get it on with your husbands. We need a son.
I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me.
Ew. That was so rude and disrespectful. And she does not know her daughter. That's probably why she just gets away with her writing her newsletter, because nobody really truly pays attention to her. That's sad. I can relate to Penn in so many ways. Like, people say weird shit to you all the time. Come on, streams.
I do not wish to see a citrus colour ever again.
Okay, glow up.
But what has brought about this sudden desire for change?
Love and lust.
To live at the whim of either the most cruel or the most simple person I know, I must take a husband before that happens.
She's too much of a businesswoman and headstrong. Like, I would have loved to see how she got to here, especially being that young.
This is lovely.
His love language is giving gifts.
You've never been one for silly romances.
Right?
Perhaps my tastes have changed.
I take it your taste in friendship has changed as well.
Cressida surprised me this summer. She showed me kindness in the country when no one else would.
And what have
The most evil girl showed you kindness. It's giving Mean Girls.
I lost the battle and I have no appetite for the war, so I've joined the winning side.
So she just gives up on her rebellious self. I mean, I guess back in the day, or even nowadays, like, I guess you do have to give up certain things and realize your reality. That fucking sucks. Awkward.
I avoided society because I did not know if you'd want to see me.
And perhaps because you were worried I might reveal your secret.
I do appreciate you keeping it. Eloise, I am so sorry about everything.
You who wrote such damning things.
You're not destroyed. You still have a chance at life. You didn't even want to hear her explanation. In reality, she's just mad that she didn't tell her. But then again, it was a harsh betrayal, so...
She has left your son Nicholas everything. Shall be the next Baron of Kent.
What? That's kind of cool. Oh, that's beautiful. I want a castle-looking house. Wait up. Hold on. I do love how we're getting to see everyone, and this is only episode 1. They're making their babies. I want to see her in more rom-coms. There are a few Indian movies I am going to react to. Like, they're older Indian movies, but I love them. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I would love to have a cafe that looks like that. I would love to have a house that looks like that. Future husband. This is my aesthetic. Well, I have different aesthetics, but obviously, but... Okay, Pin! Looking like a dark goth goddess. Stop him mid-speech. Yes, girl. Ew, no. No way.
What a striking gown you have on.
It is a pleasure to see you all.
She's awkward.
Not at all gown-like.
That Asian girl looks like a painting. Like one of their old school paintings.
Mama's always telling me to put my books down. Not that there is anything wrong with reading.
Oh, she's nervous. Because you miss your best friend. Just become friends again. Is she looking at Pin because she's jealous of her dress and she was like, she's changing so much and she's missing out on her life? Or is she genuinely worried about her?
That, Your Majesty, is Miss Penelope Featherington. This is her 3rd season out.
I throw 1 diamond ball and anxious mammas expect a diamond every year. Do they expect a new zebra each year?
Zebra.
It was Lady Whistledown who named the diamond the 1st year.
He's looking like the queen is not having any comebacks. What is going on with that?
What do you despise? What makes you tick?
And Anthony is not like as hard as he was the 1st season. You know, he's like a little loose. I guess because he found love, which is a great thing, but your sister needs help, bro. Both of your sisters need help.
Once one finds oneself on the wall, it is difficult to come off it. Seems as though every Bridgerton was born to attract notice. For some of us, the notice is very slight.
Why is Pin talking about my life right now? Notice me, senpai!
You really ought to take to the floor again. It's difficult to come off the wall once you are on it.
Tell me about it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, are you well, sis?
Or from the very congenial looking miss with the sneer.
Yeah, why do people look at Pin with such disdain? Stop looking at her like that.
And why do I have the feeling that you, in turn, know how to make one wither?
Ooh, ooh.
I did not.
She never had a compliment such as that before. That was a smooth line.
Oh, I'm mortified.
I'm still thinking about it. That was so beyond rude.
Miss Kappa.
Miss Kappa is an asshole.
Perhaps if you had not bought such cheap fabric.
She should have slapped the shit out of her. Looking like a fucking flamingo.
And I'm so sorry.
And you want to be friends with her?
The Featherington girl. Why concern yourself with her? I want to know what happened on these late nights.
That's like the comment section that you see everywhere. Like people, the guys just looking disdain at the woman, and then the guys just trying to hype each other up. I'm like, dudes, come on. Clearly, this man is in love, or like that's his homegirl, and y'all talking shit.
Charming dress.
Do not mock me, please.
I assure you, I'm quite serious. The colour rather suits you.
It does.
You do not need a chaperone.
Spinsters do not need chaperones. I am in my 3rd year on the marriage mark with no prospects to show for it.
I wrote to you, as I always do, and why you did not respond.
Oh, you miss me.
If you are going to make me say it out loud, I miss you.
You miss me.
She's like, I'm dumbfounded.
You miss me, but you would never court me, is that correct?
Court me, Colin. Court me.
Telling everyone how you would never, ever court Penelope Featherington.
Perhaps we should talk about this somewhere more private.
Because I embarrass you. I am the laughingstock of the town, even when I changed my entire wardrobe. It just never occurred to me that you, of all people, could be so cruel.
Colin, you're an ass. I can't wait to see him regret of about to miss his chance with her. I can't wait to see that. I hope they do it well. This is how you not use your power. You already messed up his sister, and now you're about to talk about him because your feelings are hurt. Girl, this is not in great business practice. This is when Colin should have been like, Penelope, did you write this about me?
I have in my possession a document he signed granting the estate to one of your daughters. It is a rather unusual situation. Are any of your daughters with child? But should I find that this rather convenient document is in fact forged before one of your girls has an heir?
But it's not forged. He actually signed it. Good day to you, sir. Now step, get out of my house. I love cascading flowers and trees. So beautiful.
You disapprove? I thought we did not like Penelope.
What you did was cruel and unnecessary. How difficult it has been for you to find a husband.
And stop being less of a snake and a rude, mean girl. You're so busy trying to compete with these women instead of actually just focusing on the guy. I don't give a damn about this friendship, dude. It's like, this is supposed to be Penelope's season. It just feels like, I don't know.
Your mother enjoys being Viscountess so much.
Well, I have already spent years taking care of Edwina and running the Sharma household. So why not put ourselves first for once?
Exactly. Let's focus on us. Mom is still here and she loves being here. Why does the mom have to move out anyway? That's weird. Especially for this day and age.
Let your mother stay. My dear, tell me, how was last night?
Francesca's just a nerd who wants, and an introvert. She just want to be by herself and focus on her task. She needs a music lover, maybe a composer or, I don't know, someone who loves going to the theater.
Certain vulnerability, but once you find that person with whom you make an unexpected harmony.
One of my favorite movies is Shake. The beginning doesn't age well, but the entire rest of the movie is beautiful.
What you and Father and Daphne and Anthony will have is enviable. It is also rare. And I'm not certain I need to feel.
But you will at least be open if love comes your way.
You have a visitor, miss.
What the hell you want, Colin?
I'm sorry.
But he still brings butterflies in her, so...
It pains me to see you upset.
Then perhaps you should not have come.
I'm not the man I was last season, and I'm most certainly not ashamed of you, Pen. I seek you out at every social assembly because I know you will lift my spirit. I am proud to call you my very good friend.
Very good friend.
If a husband is what you seek, then let me help you. And what I have learned is that charm can be taught. We will have lessons.
How about you just marry me? You see, I'm damn near desperate. And you have to get married, like...
And to earn back the favour of the one person who has always truly made me feel appreciated.
Colin's just one of those guys who he's slow to think about it. Stop being slow to your thoughts, dude.
Are we not friends?
I mean, I guess they're friends. I guess. I don't know how to feel.
Is that whistle down?
Dearest gentle
Penelope, I told you. He said what he said as well. When he was talking in the last season, you said you would never date her in front of everyone. You would never court her. So I shouldn't feel bad, but for her sake, she wrote that about Colin out of spite. And I'm happy for this family, but I'm not getting enough of the main character. I know it's supposed to be like an anthology, but still, like...
Seems Lady Whistledown is playing games again. I do love a game.
I love that hairstyle she just had. It was like the Nigerian women.
Colin, in fact. Whatever she has said about him, she's wrong.
I love how they know their sister loved this man and teaching her about it.
I do not fear change. I embrace it.
You are mentioned.
Who seems to have embraced a new personality entirely to the real him, or simply a ploy for attention.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
How are you?
How are you? Girl, it wasn't serious.
But ruining Miss Thompson, and then nearly ruining you, I will never forgive her.
But you will. I wonder how mad he's going to be.
If I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined.
I feel like it's not going to last that long when he actually gets mad at her. This is one hairstyle in the Queen I do not like. I mean, it's all right.
Kitani Sharma, at the ripe age of 6 and 20, still managed to capture the heart of none other than the Viscount Bridgerton.
I'm glad your mama let you keep your dresses.
Well, of course she did. You look good, girl. The looking glass, I love how they call the mirror the looking glass. That's what I'm going to start saying. Do you have a looking glass? Or what? I feel like it's going to be some people who's annoyed about this part.
Separate rooms.
As a husband and wife, get out of here. I mean, granted, I want a separate room for my husband. I need my space, bro. I need to put my K-pop shit up because I bought it. I don't really listen to K-pop anymore. I dabble. I seen something in somebody's review who said that Benedict's going to be with a black girl, and they showed the girl. I was like, she's not stunning. I'm sorry, but the girl that the lady showed, I was like, they going to have to do her makeup top tier because I want her to be at the same level as the first two ladies of the first two seasons, you know? I mean, Penelope's beautiful, but I just don't like Pen that much. A lot of people really did not care about this couple.
She has never been more wrong about anything.
But I'm not even getting like a connection yet.
If you are to secure a match, you must engage in real life.
I love this dress she has on though.
You know how to wave your fan, flutter your lashes. Often that is all it takes. Men are quite simple beings.
Splendid weather we are having.
You seem discomposed.
She reminds me of my cousin. Just in this part. The rest of the shit, she reminds me of myself. That's probably why I'm like this girl for real, because she reminds me of me. Like, I see myself in multiple characters, but being a spinster, like, bro, you know, I hate it. Yes, titties.
It is good to have options.
You may have more than you realize.
By the time it's that little girl season, if they have a season for her, would it be weird, or should they recast her? Because seeing her from a little kid to being an adult, and she's probably gonna have to get naked, I don't want to see that. Just like how I kind of don't want to see Pen naked, because we just seen her. I mean, I know she's a few years older than me in real life, but I'm gonna start doing my hair like a lot of these girls in this show. I'm trying to glow up this year to find a man, like a quality man and a good looking guy. So I have to make myself more presentable.
Albion and I are very passionate.
Bitter.
Never mind the tea.
Yes, Mama, we have been familiar with each other.
Familiar. I'm going to ask my friends, when the last time you've been familiar with somebody? I can't even say it, familiar. Just because I'm from the country, okay? If y'all haven't noticed by now, I'm a country girl.
But I want to be out with my husband showing him off, not in bed. And it flattens my hair.
Colin, you nasty whore. They make him like Anthony and Bert. What the fuck his name is? Benedict.
I'm decidedly late.
Colin, you've been a dick. Ooh, the way he grabbed her face though, child. Could I do a nude scene? I don't think if I had a banging body, I probably want to show it all. But because I'm just like, let me tell y'all what this fucking dude told me. He was like, "Your shape." He didn't see me naked or nothing. Like, it's weird that guys say rude shit to me and then try to talk to me. And he was like, "You're shaped like an L." I wear a size 9 shoes. I'm 5'3", and because I was just so skinny, I guess just an L. And I'm like, fuck you. He was like this Asian and white dude, and then he tried to talk to me after that, and I was like, bitch, the fuck, get the fuck back, thump your ass on your head.
You are very teachable. You simply do not need to be taught. You already know how to do this.
It was not my fault the wind blew clean off my head.
I love the little curls that they're doing, kind of like how black girls do baby hairs. They're doing that for Penelope's hair.
Colin, it is impossible to be in society and not care what others think. Society is entirely composed of the judgment of others.
Talk about it.
When I was abroad, no one knew me. I was entirely freed of being the Colin Bridgerton that Tom knows me to be, which is how I became myself. Pen, living for the estimation of others is a trap.
It really is. I hate that if I see a hot guy, usually when I'm with my friends, but I can't like fully be myself. Fuck them friends.
Why is it you want a husband?
To do it.
So that I may have my freedom, that I may feel comfortable in the world.
I mean, what she said though.
And it will be finding that comfort in yourself that will get you there. What is the one thing in the world that makes you feel most comfortable now?
I want to find a husband to feel comfortable in this world, to have somebody want you and take care of you. I want to be that girl. Someone to come home to you. A father for your children that's going to be there. But if not, I said I want, like, if I had the money for surrogates, I would totally have like 3 surrogates and 3 or how many ever kids. I would have like a Middle Eastern, a Spanish, and an Asian kid. And I'll get the sperm of some hot ass dudes. So I'm like, can I just hit the lottery? I'll just go ahead and have my babies and have nannies for them and tutors, you know, homeschool. That's why I want money. And to travel, obviously, and just, you know, when I'm ready to get up and go. That gown is so ugly. On one hand, it's charming for like the fall, winter time, but everybody else is wearing bright colors. Girl, it's not. Put that up.
Perhaps you might like to spend some of that new fortune.
Such an unexpected new face amongst them. I believe it best to show the Ton that not everything has changed.
Girl.
Dawn feeds on a nouveau, and it gets ill-tempered when it is hungry.
Help her sister out. I know that's right. Give her the tea, baby.
Maybe even longer if you hold out as well.
I regret to disappoint you, but the prospect of marriage is the one aspect of the season that I welcome.
The prospect of marriage is what I'm looking for this season. I need to look that girl ethnicity up. She's like, probably like Middle Eastern or some shit. And I was like, do you have a brother? Because you're beautiful. I need no Americanized dude. I don't have time for all that other shit.
We are not going to the market this time. Your next lesson, of course.
But Colin, my mate is outside and Eloise
is out for the afternoon at the Modiste.
She's nervous of getting caught by the family. I mean, that's like obvious for this time. But it's because of what she did, and I feel for Pen.
So, we're going to practice here.
I was comfortable at Bridgerton House previously.
We needed a place to be alone.
He's trying really hard to get his homegirl a husband, which is really cute. And his lessons are cute. But I need some push and pull, you know?
You don't have to be embarrassed. You know me.
That's exactly why.
Because you're the perfect person.
I feel even more embarrassed because I know you. Deep inside, I know I can be clever and amusing, but somehow my character gets lost between my heart and my mouth, and I find myself saying the wrong thing, or more likely, nothing at all.
Honestly, same.
Imagine what you would want to say to me if I were a suitor, without concerning yourself with how I might receive it.
Without concerning yourself on how they would receive it. I know that's right.
Your eyes, the most remarkable shade of blue. Somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind.
That was rather direct.
She just made your heart flutter.
Eloise is here.
You can hide in the study.
At least she knows the layout of the house. I love that. That's like the equivalent of a guy seeing a girl's clothes and smelling them. But Pen's not that much of a creep, so.
Paris is some of the most beautiful women in the world.
You're reading his diary?
The city is still alone at night.
Read it, Pen. Read it, girl. Why not?
In those moments alone, as my fingers trace freckles from cheek to collarbone,
Not her reading smut.
I marvel at how one can feel such intimacy, but also such great distance.
How he marveled at somebody about intimacy, but he still feels distance. Because you don't love those girls.
It was not meant for another's eye.
You left it open. She just wanted to hold that boy's hand. You don't know how to dress a wound, sis. She said, I want to read more of your smut, Colin. I want you to caress my face like how you caress that French girl. Drop it like one of your French girls, Jack. He looked like she read that part and she said my writing's good. She a freak. Oh, the friendship breakup is so hard. They're looking like, girl, we know you was kind of like us before, but we need you to Let us live through you. Any adornments? That's what I need to call. I have this adornment on.
In fact, she seeks to take a husband this season.
A husband? So unlike her.
No, it's not. Y'all discussed all that during season 2. And if she does marry Colin, that has nothing to do with you.
Should help her. She does not have any male relatives.
Yes, but you're an eligible suitor.
And that is why we're not telling anyone.
Well, she doesn't have you to help her out. Imagine this is your daily life. Like, literally, they did jack shit. But get paid and party. That's what I want to do. But party like the ton. I don't have to, like, go out and shake ass to have fun.
Your wife is a pastry, Mr. Finch. Perhaps if you savoured her as much as you do food, she would be with child by now.
If y'all don't do it. Do it. Good evening, sexy daddy. Ew, that's so fucking gross.
For reading or writing, but you truly write so well. I would very much like to read more one day, if you would let me.
I would never call a guy daddy. Like, a guy tried to call me baby girl, and I kept telling him to stop. I might tell that story one day, because it was so fucking gross to me. It was just a phone conversation. But if I'm asking you to stop, because my father calls me baby girl throughout my whole entire life, like about 30, 40 family members call me baby girl. Bitch, you think I want your ass to call me baby girl? No. Disgusting. Just like I would never call a guy daddy. Like, fuck. What did you do, Pen? Honestly, this season, what is this, the second episode? I'm fucking bored. Eloise, we're not friends anymore. You clearly don't want to be friends with me. So, bitch, stop stalking me. She's a stalker now.
Do not think that would be possible with Penelope. Unless I pretend she's a ghost. She was at my house.
Eleanor, you miss her more than you know. And you're sick and tired of all these other girls.
Look for a husband. We used to say we would be spinsters together.
And that is rather scandalous of your brother. And even more so for Penelope.
So it's going to get out because you thought you can trust Cressida. But look, it's so many people around.
How are we expected to understand all the...
Did you see those girls whispering in the back? I don't think we've ever seen someone do that. Like, without any true gossip. And then also, the music in the background. While I love music like this shit is boring right now. But then again, I'm the type of person I watch things according to my mood, so
Tree is quite the
that's what I'll
music
say.
devotee, and I hear accomplished on the cello as well.
The Dowager Viscountess flatters me. My love for the instrument surpasses my ability, to be sure.
The cello is such a beautiful instrument.
The cello is gorgeous. Like, the sound from it. Like, have y'all seen August Rush? Top tier.
Oh, I do not enjoy it. A woman's pleasure, subtle than a man's. You see, inserts himself.
Inserts himself? Inserts himself where? We kiss, and then he makes an odd sound, and then he goes to change his breeches.
His breeches remain on?
Of course.
Does anyone at least have any good gossip? I cannot think of anything at the moment.
Cressida showing character growth? What?
Why an eligible gentleman such as yourself would help a spinster find a husband.
Especially someone who is so beyond hope of success.
Why does everyone do that to her? She has you literally eating out of her hand. She's basically Spider-Man for this show.
I did not mean...
Which means you did.
I confided in Cressida.
Because you thought you could trust her. Why you were friends with Cressida in place of Penelope, I will never understand. What could Penelope possibly have done to warrant such maltreatment?
Well, you got her back, technically. Now you should be happy. You're even now. She's the sparklers. Like, I have yet to feel the need for Penelope and Colin to be together.
That she had to enlist the help of Mr. Colin Bridgerton.
Oh, she literally had... I mean, it makes sense for her to write by herself. Everybody already knows. And I'm pretty sure Eloise is shocked that she wrote that about herself.
In communicating the secret I told you in confidence, or can you really just not help being cruel?
You were rather indiscreet when you told me about Penelope. Perhaps if you were more decided about your former friendship, you would not have felt the need to gossip.
Talk about it.
I do appreciate your concern about cruelty, but perhaps you should like to find a looking glass.
A looking glass. You messed up. It's all your fault. Be happy, though. You got her back.
How could you be so reckless? No, what is foolish is being unreasonable about what you can achieve.
Ooh, I hate her.
Not that you earnestly believe you might find a husband in your 3rd year out.
Fucking stab me in the damn, like, stop talking about me like that. I feel some type of way. It's like telling somebody like me in their 30s looking for love, never had it.
Unmarried is not all.
Shut the fuck up. She pissing me off. I'm going to be sad now.
If Miss Featherington should wish to return to her familiar shadows once and for all.
Return to her familiar shadows. That's... This show is like slapping me in the fucking face. Like, stop.
I bribed her to give us a moment alone. I had to see how you were. She's beastly to write such things about you.
A sad, stupid girl who believes she might possibly have a chance of love.
You must not say such things.
Most dangerous of emotions, hope. And once hope is lost, a lady may become reckless.
Would you kiss me? And I would never expect anything from you because of it, but I am nearly on the shelf and I have never been kissed and I am not certain I ever will be. I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
Should we watch Never Been Kissed? Oh, look at the desperation in her face. Sha la 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 la, don't be shy. La la la, go ahead and kiss the girl. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he about to kiss her for real. Ow, chicken wow, bow, chicken wow. He looking like I've been wanting to do this all my life. I know that's right. Yes. Closed mouth don't get fed. Tell them what you want, girl. Tell them I want you. They kissing. Yes, Penelope.
Thank you.
Oh, the thank you is like shattered my heart. You had to thank somebody for kissing you? Oh my god. You looking like, girl, I'm turned on now. Hi guys, this is episodes 3 and 4. So far, the season's been okay, but I need more from Colin and Penn since it's their season. And with that being said, let's get into it. That is so beautiful, that scene right there.
My entire thoughts consumed by our kiss.
Is she dreaming? Yeah, this is a dream for sure. Dream. Not Colin dreaming about Penn. It's about time. That kiss with Penn kept him up. That could mean have a double meaning. I love how she has the finger waves and then the afro. That's cute. I used to have like a mohawk with finger waves on the side and then the curls in the middle. It was cute. That was when I had relaxed hair.
Eloise?
Society for some time.
Like, she still cares, but can we be friends?
It's quite harsh what she wrote about you. Unnecessarily so, I think.
It would have looked strange if Whistledown had not commented.
I fear it may have been my fault. The rumour about you and Colin got out, but you should know it was not intentional.
Would you like to come in?
She gave up on her own self to just be a part of society because it's easier. And clearly Penn wants to be friends.
But I do hope you find what you are looking for this season.
She's adamant on not being that girlfriend. That sucks. I mean, sometimes you have to do people like that, but that was like y'all first fallout. Come on. I love how you see a lot of the times, like, her anxiety. You probably like just seen her as like a sister or something, like, you know, family friend, basically family, until that kiss. So girl, if you didn't ask for that kiss, he would have still felt how he felt.
Prospects are important.
Prospects which have gone from very little to even less, but I must do my best.
I wish very much for your happiness.
Thank you for all your kindness.
They're so sweet together. Apparently he only eats vegetables, which most of us should mostly be eating vegetables.
Miss Featherington.
My lord, are you enjoying your evening?
Are you in search of a new prospect to help you find a husband?
Don't be disrespectful. They're like girls, these two. Just shut the fuck up. You talk too much.
You must have done something truly heinous.
That I enlisted an eligible male friend to help me find a husband.
I say. Well done.
Penn is giving more maturity now, but at the same time, it's like no fun.
In fact, I find your frankness immensely refreshing.
Don't get jealous now. Are they trying to be like peacocking with Cressida? Because her looks, only two were okay And the first one was the best one so far. Can't find anyone, so she has to like be all extra. And I'm all for extra. Not that, like, it's just not cute.
I should warn you, Penelope is not as defenseless as one might expect.
Don't be in earnest. It smells of, rotted egg.
Do not be so ridiculous. You both wish to have a boy, yes?
Like, they're the funnest part of this series. And obviously, Anthony and Kate are the hottest part.
Your lessons worked. Somehow allowed me to stop caring so much about how I am perceived. And
Great advice that I will be taking. Look at him, getting all turned on and stuff. Let's go, Pen, go, Pen, go, Pen. Woo!
Rather than shrink my sides, I decided long ago to forge my own path, far away from them.
It makes perfect sense.
Yep, a lot of people can relate to wanting to get away from their families. That's really sad, though. It's like families don't even take the time to get to know each other. It's so weird. Like, to fully know each other. Pen let Cressida have him. But I get the desperation.
Not to hear the familiar chorus of what cannot be done.
Tell him, sis. This shit is so boring, y'all. I mean, it's like a popcorn read. Something you eat and something you watch just to watch. Or put on in the background. Okay, Colin takes charge.
I believe this is yours.
Who are you? I hate this outfit as well. So hard to be different, but it's not cute. They might as well call Bridgerton the interracial.
I'm quite enjoying my time here already.
Simply
And needed some quiet. I've been in search of it all night.
Every introvert said that before. Oh, she got the puppy dog eyes. No, girl. Maybe I'm just spoiled from the first two couples, but no. If y'all don't get a Boris Kojo or Morris Chestnut looking brother for this girl.
Oh, I know your name. It is on everyone's lips, as you and your brother are amongst the heroes of the day.
Girl, you are standing out in this background with that dress.
I'm not afraid of you.
That is a mistake.
I love it. She rubbing all up on that man. Isn't it supposed to be Penelope and Colin season? I know that the people said that this is a family show, but this should have been his season.
Must know you cannot continue to run this place. Members of society do not work.
But at the same time, he can still own that place and just let other people run it and check up on it. Belonging. But it's not like longing, you know? It's just staring from afar. I don't know who to say, like, for the lack of this season, which is, it's a decent season, you know? But I wonder, there's no loving, longing, lust between these two. Granted, it's the third episode.
I want to be with someone who knows who they are and embraces their own peculiarity, as I do.
But it is rare to begin as friends and for both parties to then feel more.
How did you and Father know it was reciprocated?
Because he gathered the courage to ask.
Come on, guys. Gather the courage to start asking women out again. Every woman was not those girls complaining about men going up and talking to them. That wasn't us. That wasn't me. Although a lot of guys who came up to me weren't my type, but still, like, shit, don't give up searching.
Our instincts. The innate animal impulse that is inside even the most sophisticated of us.
Hi, Miss Featherington. I believe it's time for our dance.
Colin looked like he wanted to punch that man. Ooh, the longing child. Woo! Finally. Right, you about to lose her, man. You about to pass her off.
Surprising pick of the season in Miss Penelope Featherington.
You know, his adrenaline racing.
Is that a hallucination?
Not her sister's hating. He is so confused. Be a man. Yeah, realize you're about to lose her, Colin. But yeah, I want men and women to stop letting this agenda separate us. It's clearly an agenda. It's probably the agenda to depopulate. So more, and that's why everything's going up in price, inflation. So we can't afford anything. These governments are so messed up.
Thank you.
I love a good fern. I had a few, then I always killed them. They lasted a while though, especially my first one.
Is there a reason you like that window so much?
I suppose I mostly just enjoy the view.
At last night's ball, when you were asking about friendship and whether it can blossom into love, is there something you wished to discuss with me?
Oh gosh, that house is so beautiful. If I can have a castle, a hobbit house, and a Japanese style house, all in the same land, like if I had like 5 to 10 acres and had my 3 homes, top tier.
May I join you a moment?
I should like that.
They're so goofy. They're so goofy. 2 goofy goobers! Rock!
I thought one had to use wit or banter to dissuade a suitor, but simple silence is radically more effective.
Perhaps they are enjoying themselves.
But how will they know each other if they do not speak?
Bridgerton, good day.
Good day, little Tomadani.
He has the same mouth as that guy from Home Alone, the butler, the hotel guy.
You believe I should do as they would wish, give up all that we have built.
Was it not you who proclaimed that
The money is still going to you. It's still your place you're building. Keep it. You don't have to work there though.
I'm keeping my club.
You can like go early or late and make sure everything's in order, but you don't have to work there. It's just a simple solution. Oh, how I would love a beautiful library.
Fan fluttering seems to be markedly in your direction. Perhaps you might grace us tomorrow night with your presence if you are not busy fending off admirers.
That's the same, like again, that's that chatter that you see. The guys like that. You just complain that he got all the praise for it and the girls are flocking to him. You didn't do shit. You should have been a man and stepped up first. Colin did. And then you're mad that he's not spending his time with you. Dude, go get a fucking wife.
Love.
And what is it about those stories that interests you?
They are histories of connection, hope for a better life. Does that make me sound terribly vapid?
Miss Featherington, I'm happy to learn that you have a passion, one that brings you such joy as my research.
That is a man who's serious about finding someone. A lot of y'all guys need to be like him. Focused.
How dare I ask might this fictional gentleman ask for the young lady's hand? Especially if she had no male relative.
Are you stressed out, Colin? Now you gotta go see these ladies again? He's not even a rake. He's one of them leaf blowers. He's a fucking... I guess that wouldn't make sense. That'd be the other guys who are jealous that he's not spending his time with them. Like, get fucking be a man. Grow up.
Books. Do you know what is romantic? Security. Be smart, Penelope.
So if that's only her only prospect, shit, I don't have no prospects, but I still want to look at a guy and actually want him, you know? I don't want to, is somebody you're not attracted to as a woman and having him, oh, you know? I wish I was that type of woman to turn that off. I'll be married already, but...
Children, always aware of what others need, always trying to be helpful or mood. You so rarely put yourself first. I am proud of your sensitivity.
Everybody needs a mom like her.
I imagine it can be wearying at times, painful. I do not blame you for putting on armor lately. But you must be careful. Armor does not rust and set so that you might never be able to take it off.
I feel like she's talking directly to me.
It is only a shame. I hear Penelope may be getting a proposal tonight.
Tonight?
I do hope you feel better.
I know that's right, Mama Bridgerton. They write her so well and she performs it so well. What? Hairstyle of the century. This symphony is beautiful. I want a love match. Is it me, or does it feel like you're not getting enough of Penn and the guys? I always revisit the other seasons of Bridgerton, except the Queen one, because like what they did with Lady Danbury just fucking pissed me off so bad. But we're not getting enough of the couple.
I understand.
I mean, I know this is only the 4th episode, and we have 4 more to go, so we are here to pine over love. That's why we are here. I'm going to rewatch this season a few times, but I do sometimes change my mind. Okay, he's getting his courage. I know your past, brother. You are a whore. Take your whore-ish ways away from the ton.
And is your heart located in your breeches?
That guy makes me feel icky. Icky Vicky, you're so sticky with the thought of something make you so icky.
I am not a man of many words. And the words I do have, I'm afraid they're not very good. But I do believe in the power of a gesture.
2 nerds. They're so cute, actually. I don't find him attractive, but this is adorable.
My chest has been sore non-stop. Mama said it is a clear pregnancy sign.
Is it?
They're the best, literally the best part of the show.
In truth, it is not worth it. Come out with us.
Excuse me.
Get the hell out of the way. Y'all gonna be single forever and doing stupid shit. I'm about to go get my woman. That's right, Colin.
Everything is wonderful.
I'm glad to hear it.
Love may one day grow.
I do not know how hard it may be difficult to make more space. But I am very glad that you are someone who seems to have such a full life.
Your brother is walking right up to Penelope and Lord Debling.
Do you mind if I interrupt?
Return to this conversation another time.
Yes?
She's not Penn. She don't want to hear that shit.
You are much too handsome for social ruin.
I know that's right, girl. Go get married. I don't really like her, but at the same time, I know what she wants, and I want the same thing too. Girl, go ahead, girl.
You cannot marry him. You hardly know him.
I know him well enough.
Are they not all friends?
The oldest of friends, really.
Colin Bridgerton would never, ever have feelings for me.
Where is he going? What have you done?
That is your question. Not am I well.
She sucks. No wonder Penn loves the Bridgerton family. Penn! The music is ramping up. Oh! What's gonna happen? I love you, Penn.
I do not wish to speak with you.
Please, let me in.
What business is that of yours?
I need to know, did he propose?
When I asked for your help in finding a husband, I did not realize that also meant you might try to deny me one as well.
Woo!
What if I did have feelings for you?
Finally. She should have been like, tell me how much do you love me?
Feelings like a total inability to stop thinking about you, about that kiss.
Good job, Penn.
Preferring sleep because that is where I might find you.
Colin! No, her boobie. Colin! Colin! Hold on now. Hold on. Okay, she girl. No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that. She's like, can I get it, Hoya? Wait a minute. Hold on now. I know you lying. Oh. Colin. Okay. I know them drivers, the men outside gotta hear this. Colin, not you all up in there. Ooh.
Colin,
What?
we're at your house.
Could the carriage driver not keep on driving?
It's quiet as hell at night. I know the drivers heard that. Yes, dress her. Thanks. Let her look presentable. She thought he was about to leave. After you just did that to me, you gonna leave?
Your family will see me.
For God's sake, Penelope Featherington, are you going to marry me or not?
Yes! Oh! We finally had amazing scenes with them. But we should have had more regardless. I know we have 4 more episodes, but you know it's going to be some drama. It's really slow. It's about everybody. And when I say everybody, even new characters, I'm just like, dude, well, I wanted to fall in love with Penn and Colin. I don't know. I'm just excited, and I'm gonna like reserve judgment until the other 4 episodes. We love the romance, and we always will have season 1 and season 2 for a good romance. Just to dream about being in love for the ones of us who don't have love, just to live vicariously through these characters and this romance. And I hope the world gets back to being romantic once we get this shit with the government and the inflation and all the shit. It's all fake anyway, made up construct. Like, take all this shit down, make everything reasonable again so we can fall in love and have marriages and kids again. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, it's been your girl. Bye.